how are you all doing? Thank you for your love and support. We really appreciate you. If today is the first time you are coming across us, or you are seeing this face for the first time, please do well to like our videos and share. In this platform, we react to all videos and your opinion is highly needed. So please sit back, watch this video carefully, drop your opinion in the comment section, and I'll be right back.
My name is Chief Godwin in Karachi. I'm a legal practitioner. I've been called to bar in June 1991. Mazi Nnamdi is my nephew. I'm from Afara, Siama Faruku, Igbo'S. I'm also one of the lawyers handling their cases. Well, in the first place, Mazi Nnamdi did not only suffer punishment or humiliation from the federal government. All of us are suffering the same thing. Like I said, I'm from Ishama Faruku, the same village with Nnamdi. Some time ago, some soldiers invaded our village, assaulted so many people, killed so many youth in our village. The aim was to eliminate Nnamdi, as a result of which he ran away to save his life. But Mali said, who fight and run away will live to fight again. He ran away, and unfortunately, while in Kenya, the federal government did whatever they did, spent billions of naira, and they forcefully brought him back here, kidnapped him and brought him back here illegally, and put him in detention since then. He had been there languishing in the cell. It's not fair. Well, there are a lot of legal processes which the federal government did not explore. In the first place, they have not committed any offense. So the question of going there to abduct him, it was not alright. I wonder why they should even spend a lot of money. Let me tell you, some terrorists were the other day in the bush in Nigeria here, threatening to abduct or kidnap Mr. President and El-Rufai, the governor of Kanu'S state. It's there in the net everywhere. In Nigeria, the federal government, the military, all of them have not mobilized to go and arrest these people. They have been sleeping. The other day, it was the El-Rufai that said that he was better than informed Mr. President, meaning that Mr. President doesn't care again what happened in this country. So if they cannot arrest somebody in Nigeria who have been killing people and terrorizing Nigeria, and you are now went to Kenya to abduct somebody who did not do anything, then something is wrong. They treated him that way because of the place he came from, because he's saying the truth, and that truth is coming out. We don't normally comment on a matter that's pending in court. But where I am now being forced to make a comment was that the last court we attended, before we attended the last court, our president went somewhere. When the British ambassador also paid him a visit, they were asking questions why Nnamdi should be released. He now said he should never be released, that he jumped there. It was the president who had now assumed to become the judge. He said, how can Nnamdi be released, that he jumped there? We started wondering, why should a president of a civilized nation make that type of statement? If I were Mr. President, what I should have said is that, well, let allow the court to decide, I don't know. But for him to say, how can Nnamdi be released on bail? He jumped bail. And the following week, we went to court, and the court said, I will not release him because he jumped bail. The same judgment with the court gave, before the court gave the judgment, Mr. President already passed the judgment, meaning that they are taking instructions from the Mr. President. And the day Nigerian court will start taking permission from a sitting president, then we don't have independent judiciary again. We're in trouble. These are separate arms of the government. I'm baffled that the president will make such statement, and when we came to court the following week, the judge will repeat what the president said. It's baffling. It is not acceptable. Like I said, I will not comment on what is pending in court, but I'm saying my mind the way I've been in court before. The day I went to the court, the woman wasn't harsh. The day I appeared in court there, I spoke. She wasn't harsh. But I know that she's been teleguided. You know, she doesn't want to be bold. Like the useless charge they have been bringing, they bring this one. They say this one is not proper, this one is proper. And they continue wasting the time of everybody. But the God we worship will one day see that he will be released from that place. Nnamdi did not jump there. Like I said, if I stay here now and I will die inside this place before trial, it's better I move out from this place and they'll be alive to stand my trial. He did not jump bail. You granted somebody bail, then all of a sudden some people came to his house to kill him. Will you follow him? It's only a tree that will say you kill today and the tree will stay there. Will you follow him and say that you kill him? No, the answer is no. He never jumped bail. The court has already decided on it. The High Court of Abia State has, presided by Honorable Justice Benson Anya, has already said that he did not jump bail, where he awarded 1 billion naira. And the one funny thing, when we went to court, the court was saying, forget about that judgment of the High Court Father. He's a High Court judge. The woman sitting at Abuja is a High Court judge. Benson, Honorable Justice Benson, is also a High Court judge. So no one is superior. So she cannot say, forget about that. Or is it because she's sitting at Abuja at the Federal High Court? The law did not say that the Federal High Court is higher than the State High Court. All of them are equal. They have the same jurisdiction. So you cannot, the same way she meant that I say, okay, let me forget about that. I'll continue. It's not the way to talk. A judge had made an order, which was the case that was contested, and said, look, this man did not jump bail. This man only escaped from being killed. They came to kill him. That is judgment. Until it is, that judgment is set aside, it remains the judgment of the court. In the first place, that terrorist called terrorist attack. Before that thing happened, somebody said it and said, look, this is what these kidnappers terrorists told us, that we will do this. If we do this, they will release the people with the train issue. Those that are abducted by the terrorists in the train. They say, release our people we are holding the detention. So I will release these people. Federal government say, okay, we'll release only 10. They say, no, you must release all of them. They now gave them opportunity. Told the army there to leave. The army guarded that. Told them to leave. The army left. They now came there, conveniently entered the prisons and remove all the terrorists that have been detained there. It is baffling that Nigeria, city of the capital, that the terrorists will move from the bush to the prisons, Kuje prison, without anybody confronting them. Why did they remove the soldier? Why did they be within that? Why did they tell the soldier there to leave? People we know this, we are not daft. All this terrorism that happening now, Mr. President, they know about this things. Let me tell you, last time before this thing started, Mr. President went to Egypt and told them there that anybody is free to enter Nigeria without visa. Do you know the implication of that statement? And now all of them started coming in. Now open the floodgate for them. What's happening in Nigeria? Look at Nigeria to Niger Republic. You build this railway line to that place where they are moving. You say you have your cousins there. 3 days ago, you bought vehicles for them to fight for security, and Nigerian police are pushing their own vehicle. Are we saying? Don't we know what's happening there? It's either that somebody who is from Niger Republic is involved in governance in Nigeria or something wrong. Are we stupid? So if somebody get up to say you want to kill the person, you can't kill all of us at the same time. Something's wrong with the government and power. My advice to the federal government, the earlier they release this young man who did not do anything, the better. You see, the number of people killed, the bloodshed we had during the Nigerian Civil War, so I mean, avoid if they didn't behave the same way they are behaving. There's something they will do, all this bloodshed will stop. For instance, if you release Nnamdi, I can assure you that all these boys that are agitated doing it, all of them will cool down. But they don't want to do that. The thing will, the society, the police continue to be hit up. But if they release him now, the tension will cool. The tension will cool. You see what happened in the Niger Delta? When they were agitated, bombing pipelines and all the rest of them. Immediately Jonathan was made the vice president. Everything decided to cool down. You detain a terrorist, the next day you now crown him a king in this country. Something is wrong. Let them release him. It's our son. We cannot deny him. We have not done anything wrong. It's not wrong. It's not bad. It's not unlawful for you to speak, for you to agitate, for you to say my people are supposed to have this. There's nothing wrong about it. Let me tell you, it's when you say they are terrorizing law panther, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. The issue is that our people are lazy. They don't want to do things. During the Civil War, we do what we call combing. You move into the bush, you to move into the bush to comb the bush. What from going to your bush? See whether there are enemies within. Flush them out. But when you continue to be busy all the time, you don't enter, they will enter. They are here already. Everywhere they are here. Not only Lockwood, everywhere they are here. All the kidnapping going on here and there. And the federal government, people are sponsoring them. Look at the type of raffle there is. Who is buying for them? People are sponsoring them. And they know themselves. Look at the one they called, they gave Tinubu as a running mate. Was he not finger one of the sponsors? And want to make him a vice president. They will continue to terrorize us. So this can only stop if we also defend ourselves. Defend yourself. If you cannot have any other instrument, you can buy a cutlass. The Bible said that he who has no sword should sell his coat and buy one. Protect yourself. You don't stay here, somebody will come and slaughter you. My word of advice is that those people that are following Nnamdi, can include everybody, should be several in their behavior.
That brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. Share the video and tell your friends about this platform, because the best thing or the best place for you to be is here. Turn on the bell icon so that whenever I drop a new boost like this, you'll be the first to notify. Thank you once again and remain blessed.